Welcome back to Dell's Handheld Games. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you've seen lots of handhelds over the years, including a couple of Game Boy Advance SPs. I picked this one up today. It's the 25th anniversary Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, if you're going to believe that. I think this is just a reshelled one, but I got a good price on this, I thought, from Cash Converter came to me for $34.99, and you're lucky to get a SP for under 50 quid these days, so I thought that was a good deal. And I'm going to check out this game 999 in one, because I've done a lot of videos about cheap knockoff handhelds that come with loads of games, but what alternatives are there to those? Well, you could get one of these and one of these for about 40 quid, which is the same sort of price as a pocket player that I did a video on yesterday or the day before. Go and check that out if you want. So why not get this instead? Well, you got the advantage of playing the whole catalogue of Game Boy Advance games, but if you fancy it, you've got a 999 in one. How good is that? Well, as you can see, you've got a real mix on here. You've got NES games and actual Game Boy Advance games mixed up. You got some good ones here. Gauntlet, I don't know what that version's like, but Mini Mix Classics, that's got Strider on it, I think. R-Type. Soccer Kid, gotta love Soccer Kid from the Amiga. Tetris Worlds. Just have a look at some of these games first before we play one or two. So you've got quite a lot. Aladdin 3, now that's well known as being a NES knockoff. So you've got a real mix on here. As you get further into it, you've heard less and less of these games, I presume. Yeah, it hasn't got your heavy hitters on here by and large. It's got a few well-known titles. Let's try something out. Let's try Donald Duck. As you can see, there's a few of these white marks on this, so it's not perfect, but still a good price, I feel. No, this looks very old school, doesn't it? I should play this then. No, I can't figure that one out. Can't figure that out, so we'll skip that. Let's play a well-known one next. How about Tetris? The Tetris Worlds version. If you are going to get one of these knockoff cartridges, you're better off getting one that takes micro SD cards, so you can load all your ROMs of your choosing on. But if you can get one of these cheap, bit of fun, a mix of games, you don't know what you're getting, so, well, unless you watch this video and see what I've got, but as you can see, I'm no Tetris pro, but it's a good game, isn't it? It's stood the test of time. That Tetris film's pretty good. It's on Amazon. Interesting story about how Tetris came to be. Okay, that's enough of that. If you are after a Game Boy Advance, you do a lot worse than picking up one for 35 quid. That's a good price. Rare to see one that cheap. I know it's a reshelled one, or and some people might not like this shell, but yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. R-Type. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Do a lot of unboxings and play-ons and look-ats on this channel, mostly to do with handhelds and retro gaming, so if that's the kind of thing you're into, which if you've watched this far you must be into to a degree, stick around and like and subscribe. Getting close to 300 subs now. Of course, for some people, having spots on the screen might be a deal breaker, but it doesn't bother me. It's another SP for the collection and an interesting one. And I like to do pickups on the high street when I can. I mean, you've got the advantage with one of these cartridges that you're going to get a lot of games that you're not going to probably download the ROM of or have otherwise. And you get to check out things you may never have seen before. So that's kind of cool. Crazy Creatures, I've never played that, I don't think. Licensed, it's not licensed, of course. This looks interesting. Actually, I think I've seen this one before. I like the art style. Very strange. Yeah. All in all, a good pickup. Well, I say that about the SP, and I say that about one of these. If you fancy a random mix of Game Boy Advance and NES games that you may never have played for a cheap price, get hold of one of these. I can't remember where I got it now, but I'm sure there's loads of them out there on the various sites that you get, like Temu and AliExpress and Wish and eBay. You'll get one if you want one. So that's all I got to say, you know. Not a bad couple of things when put together. Okay, see you on the next one. And please like and subscribe. It all helps the algorithm.